And now I've taken this PC back into the store to hopefully get fixed.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. So,
however, sometimes life doesn't go according to plan.
I wish it did, but you're right. Now, I had a certain time limit. So I had, I think I had maybe an hour and a half before I had to go to work. So this is when I've got to the store, right? So I have rushed to get to the store to get this fixed in a day. I think it was about 3:30. And I took the PC out of my car. I rush it into the store. And then I get to the back where there is a man who doesn't talk at all, doesn't like to talk, doesn't want to talk to you. And I drop my PC down and I just go, mate, look, I literally just purchased this with my best friend today and it's not working. He goes, huh? And I'm like, it's not working. Can you please have a look at it? Connect it to a monitor. Nothing shows up. He goes, okay. Takes it and I stand there. I stood there nearly an hour with no one telling me what was going on, a guy turning on my PC off and on, looking at it, not understanding why it's working, and just staring at it, flicking it on and off, just staring at it. And then another guy comes in who needed help with his PC where his screen, where half the screen was a bit more brighter than the other. And then he's going back and forth to that, and I'm like, oh, mate.
Like I was here first.
Yeah,
like, hang on a second.
And I was also in that mode where you want to say something like, hey, I actually have to go at this time.
Yeah, can you either fix it or like, do I just come back tomorrow more or less? Like,
yeah.
What's the deal?
And I was sitting there, and it eventually got to a point where not only was there was no communication about what was happening, where it was sitting, if it works, if it doesn't, what's going to happen next. It was just confusing. So I finally got to a point where I said, hey, I've actually got to go. Can you tell me if there's something wrong with it? So he just goes, okay. Doesn't say anything and just prints out a return slip. Okay? And he's just like, yeah, faulty, doesn't work, return. And I was like...
You could have just said that like legitimately 59 minutes ago.
Oh, I was like...
You just slapped you with a big fuck off thumb from Facebook. He's like, whoop.
Yeah.
And you're just like, mate, like, what is this?
And
that's the worst.
And it didn't even look like he was trying to fix the situation.
He just kept on turning it on and off again.
What I could have done.
Clearly hasn't worked.
So I take the return. I'm like, okay, fine. I then go on. It would have been that day. I was driving home after I went to work because I had to go into work for half an hour. I had to be there for that period. So now I sprint to work and I just made it on time. So this day had been very stressful, very tiring.
Oh, most definitely.
And what I shouldn't have done, but I was like, for just giving the benefit of the doubt, I go, okay, we'll buy another one. Maybe that one was off. And we bought another $5,000 PC from Centacom. So $10,000 we've
later.
Yeah, $10,000 we have currently spent at Centacom, and we're waiting for a $5,000 return. And so now say what you were going to say before.